that is probably somewhat of a travesty having.
Ooh, I like this beat.
Call me your majesty. Convince the average boogaboo.
I like this production. It's crazy. Who's this woman singing? Stacey F's. Very good. Thank you from the Tech 9 holder. I like this. Okay. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Isaac Leffler. Thank you for joining us. Today we'll be listening to Madvillainy by MF Doom, an artist I have never dove into. From what I understand, I don't even feel like I have very many of his songs in general. Yeah, really nothing. This is a collab album with Madlib, and a producer I do like a good bit, and then MF Doom, an artist I don't know nothing about, so I thought it'd be a good intro for me to get into him. So yeah, anyways, let's get to the first track of this longer album, 22 songs. It is the Illest Villians. Here we go.
As luck would have it, one of
kind of makes sense to have this ominous build-up,
for much of the popularity.
with it being
Audiences
like
love
the name of the thing is like
the
Mad
importance of the
Villain.
villain. Typical villain releases included
I know they're going to kiss me, but don't
It's
let
like a
anyone see me
news
like that.
thing.
Doctor, help me.
villains who possess supernatural
This
abilities.
is quite the long intro
Villains
track
with
for what it is.
personification of carnage. Madvillainy,
Personification
or
of carnage. That was cool. I like that.
dark
That's a
side
cool
of
sentence.
our beast.
Okay, the Illest Villains. Decent intro track. Gonna read Genius. It says the introductory song for Madvillainy. This introduces the symbiotic supervillain consisting of MF Doom and Madlib. Familiar style of sampling cartoons for background information on a crazy ass beat. Definitely was a crazy ass beat. Felt like kind of like a news headline for a paper, like a news segment on the. Yeah, interested to see what the rest of the album has to hold. So let's go to the next one. Accordion. Here we go. All right, where we going?
Living off borrowed time, the clock tick faster. Keep your glory, gold, and glitter. For half of his niggas to take him out the picture.
Not bad so far. He's got an interesting voice.
Don't mean when he at the mic, it's like the place get like.
The beat isn't very interesting to me.
It's like they just keep your eye out, like I capping. Is he
I was
still
kind of
a fly
expecting
guy
more like
clapping if nobody ain't hear it?
not
Can they
sinister,
testify
but
from in the
like
spirit
darker
of the true
kind of beat. It's just a
Giving y'all nothing
normal
but the
loop.
lick, like don't touch the mic like it's AIDS on it. Yeah, it's like the
Don't
end
touch
to
the
the
mic like
means.
it's AIDS
Fuck
on
type
it.
of message
That was
that
funny.
sends to the slip like Freudian. Your
That
first
beat
and
just
last
wasn't it for
playing
me.
yourself like accordion.
Accordion, literally the name of the song, the accordion style beat. Okay, we're switching into something, and the song ends. Okay, accordion, really didn't love that beat if I'm being completely honest. Not bad. Actually, I just didn't like it, I'm not gonna lie. Not my favorite. Fitting name for the track because he sampled, looped, and accordion the entire time. But yeah, it's not for me. Let's see what this next track has to offer with that cool little switch up in the beat happening, which is Meat Grinder. Here we go. Sleeping in a jar. All right. This is what I was expecting more. Nice. This is darker.
The heat niner, pimpin', strippin', soft, sweet minor.
Alright.
China with low dancer, hopeless romancer,
Hopeless romancer, dopest flow stances. Okay, I like this flow. The beats are weird though.
Just in the perforated rod lavers.
Rod lavers.
On a fast track to half, sane either in a slow
It's
beat or
so
that's the
barred
speed or
heavy.
at
It's
the
super
cane.
barred heavy.
Ladder, doing bong hits on the roof in the West
This
Coast.
might not
She's
suit
at
well
it
for my
again,
kind
bad
of
at the pen,
album reaction, to be
glad that we
honest.
win the
It's that SpongeBob style thing right there. Yeah, again, not really my style for this kind of listen. I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there now. I'm very much like what I'm hearing on the first listen. What I'm hearing is super bar heavy stuff that I can't catch on the first listen and some super odd beats. So like right now it's not sitting super well for me, but I don't know. Maybe it'll switch up. Super bar heavy. Nothing like, there's not much inflection change in his voice either that's grabbing my attention. It's kind of monotone. But anyways, let's get to the next one. It's called Bistro. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
welcome.
I like this beat.
Cafe lounge on the water.
But I feel like he's going to talk the whole time.
We have the one and only Madlib.
How do you do?
How do you do?
We all
I like
Victor
this.
Vaughn,
Victor Vaughn, alright.
Quasimodo, Supervillian.
Alright, is it about to start getting into it more?
Now launch Mad.
Alright, that one, a lot better. Did enjoy that production on that one a lot more. Again, Madlib on the production. Genius is saying, Bistro is a short but luxuriously executed interlude. It features MF Doom narrating a warm welcome to his grand estate. The Madvillainy Bistro bed and breakfast bar and grill cafe lounge on the water. The cafe itself is a metaphor for the album, which consists of the finest or the finer things. I like the production of that. I hope he keeps trending in that direction. Let's go to the next one, though, with Raid. Here we go.
On one starry night, I saw the light.
Okay, I'm liking this. Where we going?
Barry White said, sure, you're right. With no headshot, he said it's been a while. Got a breadwinner style to get an inner child to finish.
This is my favorite one so far.
And folks leave out the show feeling truly enlightened. They say the villain been spitting.
Folks leave out the show feeling truly enlightened. I like this. This production's got a little more energy to it. It's not as ominous, but. Who's this? That's still Matt? That's I can't fucking think. Is that still Doom? Can't be. Oh no, it says featuring Med. Who's Med? M-E-D. It's the best track so far by far. Way more fun of a track. It was more outside the box. It wasn't like repetitive in any way. I like it. I like that. Super fun track. That's what I've been looking for this whole time. That's what I kind of heard Doom's persona was anyways. But yeah, that piano riff that was going the whole time, that was awesome. I didn't notice that it said featuring M.E.D. If you guys know anything more about M.E.D., let me know in the comments. But he was really good. Nice change of pace, but he complimented Doom's verse very well. He had a bit more inflection than Doom, which I hope he starts to really just start. I don't want to just keep saying inflecting, but like inflecting better and just like having those punchier points in words. So hoping that happens. But yeah, anyways, really good stuff here on Raid. Favorite song off the album so far. And yeah, let's go to the next one. America's Most Blunted. Here we go.
Come out to show them, come out to show them, come out to show them.
Come out to show them. Sounds like a bong. That's great to start. Like that bass hit. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Some say booted, some say faded. Some say booted, some say fit. I like this pocket right here. Keep it going. Ooh, I like the laugh. Wind chime, yeah. Xylophone. Ooh, I thought the song was about to end for a second. Ooh, I like that. It's a little weird though. What is that? That was weird. I like, he's got like good little samples like this. That was an interesting one. It says it was featuring Quasimodo on that one. Don't know who Quasimodo is. So like these are like a whole group of new artists that I'm hearing right now. So let me know in the comments about them. Just so I can get some more insight. Super bar heavy, but there was nice pockets, nice flows. I felt like he was maybe starting to turn that leaf of inflecting more on these verses, but again, still for the most part, I feel like pretty monotone. There were some funny parts, like I say at the end. Doom, from what I see, has the best his aspects of like those things that he puts at the end of the song, at the beginning of the song, where like they're funny and they're entertaining, and I feel like a lot of times artists try to do that and it doesn't land. So I'm wondering if they're trying to copy him. Yeah, overall pretty good. Let's go to the next one. Sickfit. This looks like it's an instrumental. Here we go. No lyrics on Spotify, that's why I said that. Sometimes that happens, but hope the beat does something a little bit more than just this. It's not bad, but not great. There's just not anything super special happening. Some ominous building in the background. There was nothing really special with that beat. I don't want to just like diss Madlib saying I'm like, but that seems from what I understand to be like a Doom style beat from everything I've heard so far. And I don't know if it's for me, man. Like I like some sort of instrumentation, some sort of like actual, there's a loop, but there's also pockets where like it gets energy, there's energy or there's an emotion feeling. And this isn't invoking any emotion from me so far. Like it's not getting me excited, getting me to feel like sad or introspective. It's just there. That's my thoughts so far. But yeah, let's go to the next track. Rainbows. Here we go. This one might have some energy. I don't know, man. This isn't resonating. There's like a little more energy. It's all over the place. I just don't understand. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. There's just like, there's no, I don't know. I'm gonna try to read some Genius stuff. Hope it helps. I I like this saxophone bit, but like he has those pockets and they just disappear. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm just not understanding. We're gonna read the Genius About section. This is the 8-track. This is the 8-track on Madvillainy. Rainbows is a bit strange. MF Doom sings soprano instead of rapping, and Madlib sings a slow, lingering beat. Dissonant but strangely charming. The title of the track comes from the hook. The rainbows are hallucination from drinking Drano, which is why he slurs the words when he sings it. I don't get it, man. Let me know in the comments. Help me out. I'm struggling here. Let's go to the next one. Do Not Fire. Here we go. Or no, let's go to the next one. Curls. Here we go. That was Rainbows. My bad.
Land of milk and honey with the swirls where reckless naked girls get.
I don't know if I like his style. I just don't know if it fits me.
Compliments of the then he turned 4 and started flowing to the poor. That's about when he first started going raw.
This feels like an even weirder version of Griselda.
Going up too fast, showing up to class with my wet.
This one's not bad.
He asked known to smoke a whole mountain of hash to the ash. Boom bash,
boom bash. Okay, this one's not bad. I'll add this one and hope it grows on me. Again, odd. That one was better. Genius About section again. We're leaning heavy on this one. Curls has MF Doom getting a bit more serious with his lyrics prefacing religion, his early drug use, and how he had to resort to stealing to help his mother when they were young. In the end, he still managed to amuse the audience with his signature humorous punchlines. That's what I think is getting me. I think I'm focusing too much on the humorous punchlines, and it's throwing me off from the other subject matter, because like initially getting the song like they're just trying to get nuts like squirrels in his mad world, land of milk and honey in the swirls. Like I'm like, oh, just like squirrels trying to get nuts. Okay, that's more of a serious subject matter. You'd think there'd be a change in inflection, and there's not. So that's why I'm getting confused. But again, not sure. Let's go to the next one, which is Do Not Fire. Here we go. Another instrument. I like this one better. I like this one. If I'm walking on the street, I'm feeling a little villainous one day, I could see this playing. Whatever the fuck that means. That one was much better. Instrumental, interesting. Like I said, I don't know what I mean by this, but like, if I'm feeling like, I don't know, like not feeling villainous, but like maybe just like feeling myself a little bit, having like I'm feeling a little full of myself, feeling like I'm the man one day. I could see that playing in the background, but yeah, better. Let's see how the next one goes with Money Folder. Here we go.
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. After you whose last is doomed, he's the worst known. That I have
He's
your
the
boom
worst
blown, he's the
known.
thirst bone. Don't mind me.
Ooh, okay. Come on.
3 heinies, and boy was they fine, G.
Boy, was they
one
fine,
Spanish,
G.
one Chinese. Hooked me with 2 apple pies and a small fries.
Yeah, a little McDonald's reference, okay.
Like getting juiced off a deuce of coke.
Like getting juiced off a deuce. I like that. Koki okie dokie. So keep it going. Another one.
Do not touch mic, be careful. Just like he said, I
his flows are more traditional, where he's like earful, careful, told ya. He says folda. Like he's like, it's like every other one or every 4 he'll match together like okie dokie jokey hokey. Fads, pads, gutter ball, butterball 4. Prepare for the brawl, earful, careful, told ya, money folda. You know what I mean?
Bald-headed doom. This villain
A bald-headed.
new height.
I think I realized on this track is that he has a more traditional style, like I was saying in the initial, like when I was first listening to it, it was like okie dokie, jokey, need a hokey. Like those kinds of bars are just, I feel like he's not going too crazy, but they're still good. They're still hitting in that sense. So not outside the box, but not bad. But like, just, I don't know, maybe I'm calling it with too much hype around him. I'm just going to keep listening. I don't know. Shadows of Tomorrow. Here we go next. Featuring Quasimodo. Let's get at this thing.
Today, this is a preview of tomorrow.
What the hell was that?
Of the past is yesterday. The days of yesterday are all numbered and some. It was the thought of a better try. Reality, yesterday is eternity. The eternity.
Great sound of guns, anger, frustration. There was no one to talk to on the planet or anything like that.
Hypocrisy, the revelation of the meaning of the law is revealed through the law itself. The wisdom of the past is the light
Okay,
of the
I like
past,
the beat
light
here, but like
which
the
is to be, the
verses,
wisdom
I
of the
don't know.
future, the light of the future casts the shadows of tomorrow.
Affect that vibration. For the better, of course.
I don't know, man. I wish I was liking this album more. It's just not hitting for me. Like Shadows of Tomorrow. Try to convince me in the comments the best you can. I don't know it's really just not connecting for me right now. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know, man. Just not for me. Let's go to the next one. Operation Lifesaver, aka Mint Test. Mouthful. Here we go.
Loud, it caught me off guard. I went to breathe out, then she made me cough hard.
I'm not feeling so
Contact the
bad.
guard and let him know to recruit. That's her gin and juicy juice. Use this thick of juicy fruit. She just knew she was cute. It's been a long day. It's just how the song say.
This is one of the better beats, but it's just I feel like the bars are clunky this time. The Magnificent. Yeah, again, that one was better. Maybe this wasn't the best album to get into to start, but yeah, Operation Lifesaver, aka Mint Test. Genius About section says, a humorous accounting of an interaction with a girl who has bad breath. The humor primarily derives from the contrast between melodrama of Mad Lib samples and silliness of the content. I feel like the beats aren't matching the content very well. Is that like a thing people have noticed with this album? We're like, if we're going to talk about goofy stuff, let's not have it to be like the same style of beat. Let's try to match the vibe, you know? Let's try to like match the lyrics a little bit more. But I don't know, maybe I'm being too critical. Let's go to the next one. Figaro. Here we go. Okay. This one's got an interesting beat.
The rest is empty with no brain, but the clever nerd, the best.
See, we got a nice little beat drop in, okay? Take it from the Tech 9 holder. I like this, okay? See that fish scale? You got there's a little bit of inflection, that little bit helps. I wonder where the shooter go. Still a loop, but the inflection is making it a lot better. See, I just flowed right there and let the rhythm hit him. I like how it's flowing in between.
Too hot to handle. You got blue sandals. Who shot you? Who got you? New spots to vandal.
Ooh, I like that. See, too hot to handle. Blue sandals. Who shot you? Who got you? New spots to vandal. That was good.
Where my nigga go? Figaro. Old beats in my rhymes attack.
This is the best one by far. Literally not even close.
We could skip the wedding. Have a nice dream. She only let him stick the head in.
Have a nice dream. She only let him stick the head in. Odd bar to end on, but I'm liking that one the best. That one, like I said, by Fest, I can't even talk because I enjoyed it. That one was by far the best track to me. Figaro, really good stuff. He actually finally had inflection at the end of his bars, and occasionally he kind of switched it up at some points. You know how there was inflection, and then he would roll straight in the next one. Start, shit, stop, and be smarter, shot a cowboy. I don't know where I heard it exactly, but you heard me if you watched this just now. But yeah, really good stuff on there with Figaro. Favorite one so far, by far. Next one, Hardcore Hustle. Here we go.
Madvillainy. Jump on the track with the hardcore hustle. With the busload of niggas this
Who's
time
this
we
guy?
brought y'all up tonight. Let's bang this Madvillainy music till it's adjourned.
Wild Child.
Had to come back with the brother with the mask by yelling black. Power to the people who's supposed to expert. Wow. With the physical frame whose mental was tame to get over in this musical
Not bad.
game. When we took 100% unpredictable steps.
Well, I like the 100% unpredictable step. What's happening right there at the end? It really wasn't even Doom. It was all Wild Child. The beat was cool. I'm going to give it a chance to grow on me, but it felt like somebody else's song just playing it in the album. So, interesting, but yeah. Anyways, not bad. I feel like that one could possibly grow on me. Let's go to the next one, though, which is Srange Ways. Here we go.
Wreak havoc, beatless, mad traffic, shot in the street for pulling heat on a father who babies got.
Still got more energy to the beat. I like this.
Hungry, who's the real thugs, killers, and gangsters? Set the revolution, let the things.
This one, I feel like the tone is matching the beat better.
They pray 4 times a day, they pray 5. Who ways is strange when it's time to survive.
I like this one. Okay, this one matches way better. You guys see what I'm saying when I'm saying this stuff? Or am I just talking to my ass?
All you weapons, shooting them and telling them to get to stepping.
Around with an old flame. Outside it was raining cats and dogs.
What's this sample here? Where was that sample from at the end? That was interesting sounding. Short film. The ending of the song was taken from a cartoonist and director Tex Avery's animated show Symphony in Slang. Interesting. That one was much better. Do you see how like he was talking more so about like he still had the one-liners, but I felt like there was that serious tone underneath where there was also a more serious beat. Like you can have the one-liners to throw people off, but I feel like that production has to match the main subject matter, which like the first verse he was talking about like the police and like how their job and like all that kind of stuff. And there was that more serious undertone because he's talking about a more serious topic with a more serious beat. All of that much, much better. Did like that one a lot. Let's go to the next one. Fancy Clown. Here we go.
It's Victor. I knew you was in around bet. Gave up the skirt, now I gotta hear from the street. How dare you drag my name in the dirt and cheat? You could've broke it off, ended it and dipped. And the time I hit your mom's off, I told her knock it off. But she had
this one feels pretty neutiral to me. Like there's nothing really anything crazy. Same kind of thing, simple beat, bar heavy. Again, that one kind of felt like the same things on to me that the other songs were feeling like, where it was just the same formulaic approach with the same bar heaviness, with the looped beat, bar heavy, just, yeah, not really for me. The lyrics are good, it's just the beat isn't interesting, so it's hard to like pair the both. They need to be paired together, which I don't want to, I like Madlib, which I don't understand. It's got to be like, I would just assume this is like Doom style, again, like I'm saying, so maybe it's just a Doom thing. So the next one, here we go. Ooh, it's got chills. This one's nice. Who is this? Who is this woman singing? Stacey Epps. Very good. Again, one of the better ones off the album. But I hate that it's like not him. Did he help produce? What did he do on this one? Produced my Madlib featuring Stacey Epps. He just wanted her on here, I guess. She's got a beautiful voice. That one was great. Stacey Epps, beautiful voice. I hate that it wasn't Doom really on there, but Stacey Epps, very nice, beautiful voice there. And yeah, good stuff on Madlib with the production. She was just smooth right there on the beat with her voice. And yeah, really good stuff. Let's go to the next one. Supervillain Theme. Here we go. No lyrics. I'm assuming it's another instrumental. Gonna snap into something? Come on, snap. Snap. I could see this. It's like it is like or walking away from the scene of a crime. Or it's kind of like slow-mo, something's happening. Not bad. I like this. I actually do like this one. Yeah, good stuff. Like I said, feels like it could be like a supervillain kind of theme. Like in the name of the song, where like they're just doing something crazy. They maybe just are like beating some ass, or they just got done beating some ass. They're all bloody. They're walking away. So yeah, really good stuff. Let's go to the next one. All caps. Here we go. Good. What we got here? Interesting start. Ooh, I like this beat. Like that pause. Come on. The beat's making the inflections for him. I like it. I like the trumpet back. Okay.
Don't talk about my mom, yo. Sometimes
your mother.
Quick, sometimes spot hot tracks like spot a pair of fat asses. Shots of the scotch from out
liking it.
Shot glass of hot molasses. Do it like
hot molasses. I like this production. It's crazy. His verses are about the same, but it fits better on something like this. It's all over the place. It's not a loop. I like this. It's like pockets of loop, like that part. But it's when it's going, it's everywhere.
And they say he accosted the man with the sliced wig. Allegedly,
with the sliced wig.
Is still on. Man never go like snot bubbles.
Yeah, like snot bubbles. That was solid. All caps. Really good stuff there. That I think I kind of explained it well during the song, but I'll kind of reiterate it. The verse that he had was about the same as all of his verses. I don't think any of his verses have been bad, but the production can make it sound more boring than it actually is, where it's just like, if it's a simple loop, like a couple of them were, not a couple of them, a lot of them were, then it gets a bit monotonous with his voice not really inflecting, him not really putting much, I'm going to say this, energy into the performance on his end. It just seems like he's just spitting, which is fine. But this one, the beat kind of created the energy, and he was able to find that pocket in the beat where he's hitting that perfectly. So that was really good stuff there in all caps. Let's go to the next one. Great Day. Here we go. Who's this? So he's singing this here?
Face crud from like a mud fight. Looky here, it's just the way the cookie here. Prepare to get hurt and mangled like, what is jalapenos? Get it like a whooping when you holler at your holler. He
beats a bit more.
Last wish, I was
kind of having to switch up here.
And I wish they fixed the door to the mate if you want to people select a date and bring a deep check like checkmate. Too thick. His assistant said, Doom, too thick.
That one again kind of felt like it went back to that other pocket where it was just like simpler beat. There was a bit of a switch up, but not much. Normal kind of performance by Doom, which again, like I'm saying, is not bad, but is not great to me either. Let's go to the next one, which is the last song of the album, Rhinestone Cowboy. Here we go. What we got? What we got?
Random tantrum, phantom of the
random tantrum. Whoa! Can you say that anymore? I guess this is back in the day. When did this come out? Let me check that out. Came out in 2004. So it's older. Okay, that kind of dates it better then. That kind of dates it better. Nas came out around this time, right? Illmatic. Okay, it kind of fits that vibe. Nas came out in 1994, so 10 years later. I could see some inspiration drawn from there. Cowboy. A lot of cheering. Cut back in. Okay.
Wasn't even tweaked and it leaked into cyberspace.
Leaked into cyberspace.
Croppers used to wear flip-flops, now rare gear copies.
I like that, but like, yeah, I don't know.
For no free shit. Could find him on the grind. He's the Rhinestone Cowboy.
He's the Rhinestone Cowboy.
Sometimes they were.
All right, Rhinestone Cowboy again. That one was better. I like the in the background, but overall, I just kind of get back to that same point of where it feels a bit repetitive. So it is what it is. Let's talk about Madvillainy as a whole. There were some pockets that I feel like I've been saying this a lot recently, but there were some pockets that I really, really enjoyed. And then he got very, very repetitive at points. I don't know. I don't know. Like I felt like I listened to the same kind of song. Half of these tracks were like that, where I was like, oh, there's that, it's like that kind of song again, that kind of song, and that kind of song again. And then there was those points where he's having those really good inflections, those really good beats, where everything's working super well. All caps. That one felt like how the whole album should have felt to me. Like that's where I felt like, okay, I understand the Doom hype. This one makes sense. And not very many of those songs on the album were like that. But All Caps, probably my favorite track off the album. And if I'm thinking about rating this album as a whole, I think I'm going to give it a 57%, which is a rough score for this album because there's 22 songs, and a lot of them I just didn't mess with. Like, they just weren't for me. Like I said, a lot of times I felt like the subject matter wasn't matching the production. I felt like the production at points could be boring. Sometimes there wasn't enough of a performance by Doom, just with them not having that much of a persona on the track. Like it was just him, and it felt very monotone. There wasn't much emotion or inflection or anything like that to where like I was feeling something. And that's what I kind of go off on these first listens on my channel, is the feeling it's giving me. So 57%, that's what I'm giving it. So, and yeah, thank you guys for listening and watching with me. If you would like the video and subscribe to the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. If you'd like to see all the uncut, uncensored versions of my reactions of all time I've ever done on this channel, click the link down below. They're all there. And yeah, thank you guys again for watching and listening with me. I'll see you next time. Peace out. Stay safe out there, guys.